in Magny Cours this week, about 3 hours south of Paris, and I'm joined by the new world champion, Jonathan Rea. Jonathan, how's it all sinking in now since you won the title in Jerez a couple of weeks ago?
It's been amazing. You know, I haven't had a lot of time to really go back home and absorb it all, but we're at Magny Cours now. It's kind of under the next challenge, so it's a bit of a surreal feeling to win before the championship end.
Just gonna have a look around the track?
Sure.
Thanks. So Jonathan, just take us away from the exit of Estoril.
Yeah, this is like a really, really hard corner because it's so long you never really know where the exit is, but there's some curves that creep up. It's actually been filled in, it's like green tarmac now. That's kind of your exit point, and you run right out to the curve on the left side. And then this is you kind of just relax in this straight. It's the first time you kind of get to relax.
Jonathan, here we are at the Adelaide hairpin. Why have you got us to stop here?
This is, for me, where all the action happens, honestly. It's the easiest place to pass because you stick a block pass up the inside after a long straight with some slipstream effect. For me, it's the last of the late breakers, and it's one of them, like a Monza, where you get that feeling of really, really stopping the bike from 6th gear to 1st gear.
Let's have a look at the rest of the track.
Sure.
This is the section between turn 5 and turn 6. But what I want to understand is that obviously from the car it looks like it's undulating quite seriously. Is that something you feel on the bike? A
little bit. You're fighting wheelie quite a lot, to be honest. But it is kind of flat. There's just some humps. Now T6 of Nürburgring is quite straightforward. You can't rush in because it's all about the exit. But T7, as we've just gone past, you see so much tarmac out of the track. It's a real danger area of the track, especially when it's wet. There must be some like little patch of the circuit that is just so slippy because I've seen so many crashes. I've had 2 crashes there. We go into the Imola corners of 11 and 12. This, for me, is one of the most fun parts of the track because you kind of, what we see right in front of us now is like, you don't know where the corner goes, so you attack it blind. You feel you're braking like right up to this, and then you release the brake a little bit, and then you get back on it to find your track position. Work, 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 kiss this. Be careful not to use too much, exactly where you are now. Yeah. And then this tram line here is a braking. And then you basically just try and...
It's so tight here, isn't it?
This is like a stop corner. You stop, pick the bike up, and it's accelerate. This is braking right down to 1st gear, and you're aiming for this like one piece of tarmac on the apex. So it's very crucial that you get that sort of trail braking with lane angle, which is scary. You get that perfect, and it's 1st, 2nd gear. Kiss the curb, pick it up, fire it out.
Thanks for showing me around, Jonathan. You're chasing Colin Edwards' record of getting the most amount of points in any season ever. How important is it for you to win both races this weekend?
I mean, to try and have the most successful season ever with the most points is something would mean a lot. It's still achievable. It's going to be very difficult, but it's motivating. So it makes me want to go to bed tonight and really think about that to wake up and have a great weekend and remain focused for the rest of the year.
Thanks for showing us around, Jonathan.
Yep,
As always. Cheers, mate.